Figured I'd do a video mowing with the X748. Hadn't done that in a while. Mostly because right now we're using the X748 and the 455 to mow the yard. Because the 1445 has a busted, or not a busted, but has a bent blade. So I'm just going to do my pre-op checks here. Yep. Plenty of oil. It's a little over full. Let me show you that. It's a little over full because it's sitting on a forward incline. So that I don't think it's making diesel fuel. So yeah, get this started up and we're gonna go mow the yard. We have gotten a record amount of rain here in the last couple weeks. In fact, parts of the yard I'm not even going to be able to mow today. But to show you how much rain we did have, if we, I don't know if you can see them. You see those two culverts right out there between those trees? Hopefully you can see those. Those culverts, you could only see about the top, a couple inches of them, and that was full flowing. So all that was covered with water earlier this week. So you can see where I've mowed a little bit out in here, and then I had to basically leave it. You see that line of grass right there. So that grass hasn't been mowed in almost 2 weeks now. So let me get the mower out and we'll go mow the backyard and we'll see where we're at. Hopefully I can find a decent spot to do a comparison between the 455 and X748. This is actually the first time this summer that both mowers have had decks on them at the same time to actually do a comparison. But I don't know if I have time to do that, and I don't know if I'll have the area because of all the places that are wet. I don't know if I have enough room to test them both out on the same video. Normally I do my tests. I'll leave the shop again. Normally I do my test right out here, but this was one of the only areas the other day that I could actually mow. So I mowed right there the other day, so it's not tall enough to do a test on it. The 455 I've got almost 50 hours on this summer. The X748 I think I've only put about 35 or 40 hours on it. I have to look. Mostly because it's had either the loader or it's had a tiller on it since mid-July. No, I guess early July, since early July. So it only mowed a little bit. The 1445, like I said, that'll be in another video. But bent a blade on that, and so it's still stuck on the deck. I'll give you details on that when I get to that video. That'll be tomorrow's project. So let me get set up to mow. Well, first, I need diesel fuel. So we didn't make it very far. This is probably one of the best, my favorite things that I've done in the shop since I started doing all this. Makes filling these up so easy. I think I do need an automatic shutoff dispenser though, because at the rate this thing pumps, it will quickly outpace how fast you can react. Here we go, 5.3 gallons. That's about normal. I'll come fix the battery up later. Put it back in its charger. I still need to build a shelf for it and I'm gonna put a trickle charger on it up here on the wall. Yes, I know it's not a deep cycle battery, but you know what? It works. It was a free battery, so free is the best thing. But overall, I really like it. So let me record the gallons, and all total, I have dispensed 432 gallons with this thing since I installed it in December. I think it was December of 17, maybe? December of 18, I can't remember. Maybe December of 17. But anyway, let me get back to getting ready to mow. There's still lots of parts of the yard that are too wet. You can see the water's even on the tires still. So I don't know exactly how much I'll get mowed, but it needs to be mowed, so away we go. For those of you wondering, I got this fill up that I just did. I got 0.68 gallons per hour. About half of that was mowing and half of it was loader work. I think the historical average for this machine since I started testing it is somewhere around 0.7 gallons per hour. So if any of you are wondering, that's what it is. Let me set up the mow. just not ready to cut it for the first time yet. Probably another 2 weeks, and then I'll cut it, give it a nice chance to grow before winter. His grass had just started to grow back from the spring. All of that out there is wet. All of that out there is wet. Differences I've noticed with the X748 and the 455 is obviously the X748 has the deep 7-iron deck on it, so you can mow taller grass at a higher speed just because the deck has more capacity. The 455 deck does a great job on, you know, medium height grass, does a poor job on tall grass. Do a good job spreading the clippings out, relatively speaking. Obviously these clippings are a bit wet. You can see the water on the tires, and it's not like this is early in the morning. I want to say it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. It's been at least 80 degrees for the last, oh, I guess 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Just as kind of a point, because somebody I'm sure is going to make it, watching me reach down for the RIO switch. A lot of people find the RIO switch aggravating. It's kind of, I mean, I operate multiple machines on a pretty much daily basis, and this is the only one that, well, the 455 also has IRO, but it's on the other side, and it really doesn't bother me. I don't know why. Some of you have heard this story, but safety switches do save lives. Back several years ago, I had a family member that rolled a mower down into the ditch. The only reason she's alive because the seat safety safety switch had the blades slowing down when they hit her arm as her machine rolled over top of her. I think RIO is necessary? Not really. And for those of you that don't know what RIO stands for, it's Reverse Implement Operation. In 1990, I believe it was 1998, federal government standards were updated for safety because people were backing up and running over things and people, namely children. So the reverse implement operation button was added. Been modified many times. It was added by all manufacturers. It was very frustrating for consumers. Thought Big Brother was watching over them. I remember the first mower I had that had it on it. Well, I didn't have it, my parents had it. It was a 1999 or 2000 Scott's 54-inch deck, I believe. 48-inch deck, can't remember. Great machine. Absolutely loved it. Probably had a couple thousand hours on it when it finally died. Alright, well, I'm gonna go mow. Hopefully somebody found this entertaining. Thanks for watching.